People say I was lucky. I say luck had nothing to do with it. That airbag saved my life.
I opened my eyes. There was the airbag in my lap.
Saved your life. I remember the airbag coming right out at me. A prayer in a Chrysler airbag saved my life.
The next thing I knew, it was just a crash. It was awful.
I don't want to think of how it might have turned out without the airbag.
Thanks to Chrysler airbag, I still have my little girl.
If this is a cold, this is the flu. Cold. Flu. Cold. Flu. If what you've got is more than a simple cold, now there's Metaflu, with a maximum dosage of 4 strong medicines to give you flu-strength relief for even your worst symptoms. New Metaflu from Parke-Davis. For more than a cold. For the flu. Metaflu.
To make a great salsa dip, mix a pound of Velveeta cheese spread with a jar of salsa, heat, and serve. To make another bowl of Velveeta salsa dip, just mix another pound of Velveeta with a jar of salsa, heat, and serve. Now, if that's still not enough, take more Velveeta, more salsa, do it again. For even more...
Mom, still at the mall. Mom. Oh, you're making chicken and stovetop stuffing?
We're having stovetop with the celery and onions?
What time? 6? At 8.
Can I wait, Bob?
Thanks, Bob.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing instead of potatoes.
Where were you when... Be there again for Archie, Ed, and Mary, the CBS Classic 3-day weekend coming in February.
From the author of Helter Skelter comes a terrifying true story of modern-day piracy and murder.
Were you present when Muff Graham was killed?
Richard Crenna, Rachel Ward, Hart Buckner, Deirdre Hall, James Brolin. And the sea will tell. Coming Sunday, February 24th. Lonesome Dove will continue.
A mother they thought they'd never see again.
Marcy, after 23 years?
I just happen to be in the neighborhood.
But can time heal the wounds?
They're not ready to forgive.
Sons and Daughters, Friday.
I can't have sons, but my brother can.
A man drives the woman he loves into the arms of his own brother. Cheryl Lag in The Fulfillment of Mary Gray, Sunday.
Gless and Daly are together again.
Lumpy! How are you?
But now they're rivals.
See how competitive you are? I am not competitive. Huh.
When they meet at a high school reunion, painful memories rise up and old wounds are torn open.
You were my best friend and you stabbed me in the back.
A special episode of The Trials of Rosie O'Neill, Monday.
This is CBS. This is a Channel 5 news break.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Barbara Barr. Coming up on Channel 5 News at 11. Family and friends of Peter McKernan gathered at Dartmouth College for a memorial service to remember him. U.S. air raids are stepped up in the Gulf. We'll talk with Senator George Mitchell about his thoughts on the war. And actress Ally McGraw is rehearsing for a new play in Belfast. Tim will have all the sports action, and with a look at the weather, here's Chris.
Storminess down over the Gulf Coast states won't be bothering us. Instead, we're going to be dealing with high pressure, but it's going to provide us with the big chill over the next couple of days as Arctic air will continue to filter down across the northeastern part of the United States. We'll have all the details coming up at 11.
Jimmy, hurry up. I'm running late for my appointment.
I found Smokey. If we could.
You could have called.
We're the one for you, New England telephone.
Part of an INEX family.
Channel 5 News with Don Colton and Denise Keniston weeknights.
Lonesome Dove. Sponsored by the Chrysler Division, where luxury is engineered to give you the advantage.
The Japanese and Germans created a new class of luxury cars. We thought that was a good idea. They engineered many with sophisticated engines and driver's side airbag standard. We thought that was a good idea. They priced them higher than most people's annual salary. We thought that was a lousy idea. Chrysler's LeBaron sedan, America's new class of luxury.
Now with $500 cash back, Chrysler LeBaron sedan is even easier to own.
Fresh from Hidden Valley, new Honey Dijon Ranch. Tangy Dijon mustard and sweet honey, blended with the original ranch dressing. Discover tangy, sweet Honey Dijon Ranch, new from Hidden Valley.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
What are you doing this weekend? Last weekend, in 9 lucky cities, audiences fell in love with Once Around, the movie critics are calling a moonstruck fable of life and love. A remarkably fresh comedy, touching, tender, and in every way terrific. This Friday and Saturday night, it's your chance. No! Yes! To sneak a very special look at Once Around. From the director of My Life as a Dog, Once Around. Rated R. Now playing in select areas. Special sneak preview Friday and Saturday night.
A cold always starts small. A stuffy nose, a little sneeze. But before you know it, your cold is full grown. That's when you need Dimetap, the grown-up medicine. If it was any stronger, you'd need a prescription. Maximum strength Dimetap Extend tabs work for 12 full hours. It's the way to relieve the congestion and sneezing of a full-grown cold. Dimetap, relief for the full-grown cold.
Not long ago, Mrs. Hayes' third-grade class went to SeaWorld and learned something about whales they'd never forget. Without a trainer in sight, Shamu decided to introduce himself. And that's when the children learned that whales are just as excited as we are to make contact with another world. Only at SeaWorld.
We'd like to introduce you to PB Max. Now that don't mean Pretty Boy Max, or Max's Performing Bear, or Maximilian's Purple Bandoleros. The PB means peanut butter. Real peanut butter. Lots of real peanut butter. In pure milk chocolate with the crunch of a whole grain cookie. Now that's maximum satisfaction. Even if you're as big as Paul Bunyan, you'll pat your belly. PB Max, we mean peanut butter.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. That's the kind of relief I want. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, tablets and caplets, advanced medicine for pain.
Why do women always know when you're not telling them the whole story? And why do they always change plans at the last minute? And why do we keep putting up with them?
Why ask why? Try Bud Dry. It's cold filtered for smooth craft taste and dry brewed for no aftertaste. So while women may remain a mystery, refreshment won't.
Now, at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Starland. At Epcot Center, it's Captain EO in 3D. The exciting Body Wars ride. The fury of the Maelstrom. And now, the Disney MGM Studios theme park with Star Tour. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. And the Muppets. We're here. The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. What a year to be here.
You're looking like you just fell out of a salon. Salon Selective.
Select a personalized combination of shampoo and conditioner you need for Salon's beautiful hair.
Salon Selective.
This year, kids will miss 25 million school days because of colds. So remember, only Triaminic and Triaminic Nightlight are the pediatrician's #1 recommended brands.
Remember the Triaminic.
Made for kids.
They'll remember the love.
When one man's dream
Mary, I want us to have a son.
becomes his obsession,
I can't have sons, but my brother can.
he drives the woman he loves into the arms of another man.
I'm Jonathan's wife.
Brother be damned.
Cheryl Ladd stars in a passionate drama.
What's wrong, Aaron?
The Fulfillment of Mary Gray. Sunday.
To learn more about the American cowboy and the great cattle drive west, the Library of Congress suggests these books: Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry, and The American Cowboy, The Myth and the Reality by Joe B. France and Julian Ernest Choate, Jr. These and many other interesting books are waiting for you at your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
This is CBS.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Barbara Barr. Coming up on Channel 5 News tonight, Maine's first family suffers a tragic loss. 20-year-old Peter McKernan dies after more than a week in a coma. Family and friends gather for a memorial service in his honor. Meanwhile, war in the Gulf rages on. We'll have the latest developments. And on a lighter note, actress Ally McGraw is in Belfast preparing for a weekend performance with the Belfast Maskers. Chris will have the weather, Tim the sports. Stay tuned. Channel 5 News is next.
Prince Charming put the glass slipper on.
Ed McMahon. The $100,000 Pyramid with host John Davidson.
Weekdays at noon, right here on Channel 5.
It's the law. Chiropractic treatments are paid for under workers' compensation. You have the right to be treated by a doctor of chiropractic if you choose. Call the Myrowitz Chiropractic Centers.
Who has the longest warranty in the used parts business? Greenpoint Auto Parts. Brewer. Why settle for anything less?
It's a wild weekend this Saturday and Sunday only at the Better Buy Barn. For the first time ever, every piece of furniture in stock is half price. A Benchcraft 5-piece sectional sofa, regular price $23.99. Wild weekend price just $11.99. A Lane spoiler recliner, regular price $639. Wild weekend price just $319. A 7-piece Golden Oak dining room set, regular price $13.40. Our wild weekend price just $669. Every item in stock is half price this Saturday and Sunday only. A wild weekend at the Better Buy Barn, Pushaw Road, Glenburn.
Are you tired of diets that don't give you real food? Wouldn't you rather lose weight eating foods like chicken, pasta, shrimp? With our new low-fat diet, anybody can lose weight and still eat great. Anybody.
Before I went to Physicians Weight Loss Centers, I was a frumpy woman, and now I've become a sexy, beautiful woman again. I have lost 62 pounds and 65 inches. I feel I can take on the whole world.
We're so sure it will work. Physicians Weight Loss Centers will pay for half. Call us today.
Tune to WABI Radio AM 91 for more of the great music you've loved for years. Sinatra, Anka, Mathis, plus Doris Day, the Ames Brothers, and more. We'll stir old memories and make new ones. Great memories now 24 hours a day from Bangor's great memory station, WABI Radio AM 91.